Alrighty, folks, I have now seen the third film adaptation of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That is the 2018 in theaters currently, The Grinch, with Benedict Cumberbatch. And it's not impressive. If you don't know, and I assume you do because everybody does, it's about a Grinch that lives outside Whoville, and he hates Christmas and all the noise the damn Whos are making, and there's a motorcycle outside, so he decides that he'll teach the Whos for making noise by taking all their presents, and, hilarity ensues. But here's kind of the thing, is that this story has been done and done and done and done, and there's a cat outside that doesn't want me to finish this video. But here, of course, is that if you look at this images, it's a fun, brightly colored kids movie, and you bring your kids to watch it, and they learn that Christmas is about family and love and not being alone. But I mean, the Whos are a bunch of dorks, and I hate them. I'm on the Grinch's side here. You see that enormous Christmas tree that they chopped down for Christmas? I mean, think about it this way. Like a Christmas tree. You go out there, you get yourself a real Christmas tree, and it was grown to be a Christmas tree, so it's good for the environment, and, you chop it down. It's like, that's sort of like if you went out there and had a turkey for Christmas, okay? The turkeys are bred for food. They're alive because we're there to eat them, and so on and so forth. So it's no big deal. But then you turn around, and in addition to the mass turkey slaughter, you go out there and kill an elephant, which we're kind of running short of. And it's not raised to be food. And then you roast that, and that's kind of what it's like, killing one of those big Christmas trees. Because they're just in the forest, having a good time, being a tree, and then you chop them down, and you take them to your Who village, and you cover their corpse with lights, like a big F you tree. Yeah. Any case, further along the point, the Grinch, he is alone. And he has always been alone because he grew up in an orphanage in this version. And, he had a really lonely Christmas. So he saw everybody else having fun. And he was like, I hate you people. I want to have fun too. Something weird going on outside. But, yeah. Most of us hate the holiday gatherings. Christmas parties at work, I guess, are good because we all get drunk, and I've never gotten drunk at a Christmas party ever, so I don't know what they're like. But I'm in a bad mood myself because, of course, I was semi-laid off before Christmas, and by the time Christmas hits, I'm likely to be back to work. They're likely to call me back in and have a new job for me, but I am between assignments at the moment, sitting at home. It's just after Thanksgiving that I'm recording this, and I've always really identified with the Grinch. I don't like loud singing. I don't like all the ornaments and stuff, and, if it were me, I would go out there and give the gifts to other people, which, I mean, yeah, this Christmas, I'm going to be honest with you, I've donated a bunch of things like beanies and socks and shirts, and that's going to be distributed as Christmas gifts on Skid Row. And every year I like to donate a blanket so that I can say that I kept someone warm on Christmas or kept someone warm on New Year's. But, this is what it boils down to, is that the Whos, you look at Whoville, and it's, why was the Grinch ever alone? Everybody is doing this big celebration for Christmas, and, theoretically, the Grinch grew up in Whoville, and they kind of ignored him this whole time. So they're just a bunch of jerks. Like, you're all into the Christmas spirit, and oh, but there's this orphan over here at this rundown orphanage that nobody cares about. So there's no way to not make the Who's the real villain here. You know, the Grinch has got a point. It's like, yeah, you guys are all about gluttony and excess and all these presents and stuff. What are you doing for the environment? What are you doing for the poor? Why aren't there any poor in Whoville? Because it looks like they've just been shoved aside, because in every town they're poor. You know? Yeah, I know I'm ranting and I'm not really talking about the movie, but like I said, if you're me, you're going to hate this movie. And if you've got young children and you need to show them a sappy, disgusting Christmas movie to shut them up while you drink hard eggnog with your bros, this is a great movie for you. If not, maybe give this one a pass, because it's not all that much better than all the other crappy Christmas movies that come out this time of year. Yeah, I'm Richard.